Hello, love bugs. Welcome to your July 2020 love reading. I hope you're all happy and well. Returning viewers and subscribers, welcome back. Thank you for your continued support and the love you bring to Soul Embers. If you're new to the channel, hello, my name is Andrea. I hope you find whatever it is that you seek here and you stay for the journey. Everything you guys need to know on how I go about doing these readings, how the energies can be applied and timing can be applied, what to do if the message doesn't resonate, the disclaimer, and of course, my contact details for those of you that really vibe with my style or the message really resonates. You'd like to reach out for a personal reading. It's all in the description box below, so check it out. And let's jump into your love readings and see what's going on for you in the month of July. All right, Scorpio, what's going on in your love life? What's coming in for you in the month of July? You know, I've already shuffled, cleansed, and meditated on your energy, and I feel that, someone just wants to set things right. This could be you or the person that brings you to this reading. So it's this really intense and strong feeling that I can't move forward if I don't set things right. I cannot continue, dating, or I can't continue, I can't move on. I need to set things right. I need to restore some kind of balance through relieving myself from a burden. It feels like it's a burden that plays over and over in their mind, and it prevents them from taking action in new unions or new relationships. And that could be yourself also, Scorpio. So for those of you that are currently in partnerships, you may be finding that you really are having difficulty restoring the relationship to what it was, or even moving forward, because there's an element of the relationship that doesn't sit right, that isn't right, and you know what it is, and it needs to be faced, it needs to be addressed. The cards need to be laid out on the table, and honesty needs to be at the forefront of the conversation to set things right, whether it's a painful conversation or whether it's the one that's going to bring about a better understanding. For those of you that are single, I feel that there was someone in your life that really did hurt you, or vice versa. And you've come to the point where you're ready to start dating, or maybe you've already started dating and you've realized that there's some unfinished business there, and there's no way it's such a strong sensation of, I can't move forward if I don't set things right. And this could also be someone from your past that feels that way. So don't be surprised if during this time in July, someone just pops up out of nowhere, and it starts off with I'm feeling like a text just to say, hey, how are you? Or I had a dream about you, or I saw you on social media somewhere, if that's something you do, whichever way it fits, just wanting to make sure you're okay. And that's the opening, or maybe you feel like doing that too. But the overall energy I'm channeling and I'm feeling for you, Scorpio, is one of, you're about to embark on a new journey when it comes to your love life, and the only thing that's holding you back is this realization, regardless of your situation, relationship, situationship, or single, that needs the final closure. And it feels like a conversation needs to be had. Now let's get some more details on where you're currently at. Pardon me. When it comes to your love life. And I feel this is something that you may not know. It's something that you've been trying to figure out where you stand when it comes to your love life. You may be trying to really identify how you feel about love. Yeah, so as you go, like I said, July brings with it this sensation of emotional healing and closure, emotional maturity. I feel that you definitely are in a place where you really listen to your heart and what it wants, very emotionally based. very emotionally driven. You feel it's safe to listen to your heart. You trust your heart now. I sense that as time has gone on, you've learned so many lessons, and you have really tested your heart space and put it through. You really put it through some serious, some serious stuff. I was going to swear, but that's not okay on YouTube. So yeah, that's what I'm feeling. And you finally come to the place where you're like, you know what? I have gained so much strength and knowledge in my heart space as to what my limitations are, that I feel that it's safe for me to give, to be open and give, and know that when there are red flags, or if something feels off, I'm feeling you're very intuitive at this time, I will put those boundaries in place to maintain my stability, my safety, my home. I'm feeling the root chakra is very, the color red's coming up really, really strongly for me in the cape. And I guess when it comes to what makes you feel grounded and what makes you feel safe, is from within yourself. So when I look at the Four of Wands, I actually think about how unbelievably you have come, Scorpio, in the heart space, and how strong you have become, how you've realized that love is what, giving of love and receiving of love is actually at the core of a healthy relationship. And if there are blockages there, things will not move forward. And so, this is the way you maintain that stability, that safety. It's within you. And so your vibration, Scorpio, has lifted so much that regardless of where you're currently at, you're attracting, people are so unbelievably attracted with your ability to, love without complex, because of because of what you've previously experienced, because of the circumstances in our world, because of social convention. You really have a point of difference coming into July, and this is a beautiful, beautiful energy. I'm also feeling that someone is coming in. There is a recognition here of the beauty that you encompass, the stability that you have, the emotional stability that you have to offer. You have set a bar, Scorpio, that tells people that I will love you unconditionally, but that does not mean that I won't put my fundamental needs first. If I need to put boundaries in place to protect my my safety, to protect my survival, to protect my stability, my emotional stability, as well as my, physical stability around me, I will do that. And I will not, I will not feel bad. It is an essential, an essential part of my well-being. And this is very attractive to this person. And I feel that there's this recognition that this is such an amazing quality that others don't encompass easily. The others come from a space of putting boundaries in place because of resentment, because of anger, because of fear, because of past hurt, unable to, be to acknowledge that they have certain emotional trauma that needs to be worked through, and they expect others to heal those. This person is recognizing how different you are from that. And so I feel they want to come and they want to have this discussion. I feel, Scorpio, that they're coming towards you. You are so beautiful right now. I'm just seeing your aura is just amazing. Okay, so what is going on? What brings you to this reading? And what is this person about? What do they want? What do they want? Yeah, Okay, so the person that you're connecting with or that brings you to this reading, whether you're together or you're not together, um, I'll talk about singles in a moment, but whether you're together or you're not together, I'm feeling that a certain, obviously something happened and it caused this person to feel at a great loss. They have lost someone because of their inability to recognize something of value and of substance. I feel the person that you're connecting with didn't understand how amazing what you brought to this relationship or what you bring to this relationship really is. I feel they got caught up in the day-to-day stuff if you're in a relationship, and they kind of not took it for granted. It was a normal part of their life. And whatever, the day you live together, let's say if you're in a partnership, and we go about our day-to-day business, and there is this beauty that you bring to the relationship, and it's almost like, yep, this is what my life is like with my partner. And it's only through a recent, or maybe not even so recent, argument or discussion that you had with them, where that you withdrew your energy as a result of a situation, that they realize just how much value you added to their life. And the more this recognition comes about for them, Scorpio, the deeper the pain, because it makes them reflect on their own actions. It makes them see what they bring to the relationship, how they measure up. It really hits hard at their ego and their pride, but there is a humbleness about this. Whereas before, there was no humbleness. It was like, yep, you know what? I deserve this type of love. Of course, you're going to do this, this, and this for me. Well, we're in a relationship, we're in a partnership, let's say. There was this level of expectation rather than respect and honoring the other person for what they bring, and really being humble and of service to the union, not to the person, but to the union. And really, being humble towards the union, basically. But now I'm feeling that their ego and their pride has really, really stripped back. And and this person's really feeling the repercussions of their actions, and they want to offer, they want to take control, they want to come in, they want to set things right, Scorpio. They want to tell you that, you know what, I have so much passion for you, I have so much love for you, and I did not realize that through me being argumentative, through me being the way I was actually jeopardizing the relationship. I did not see clearly at the time just how much value you brought. This goes for both relationship and situationship, or someone from your past, an ex, let's say. It's just this massive realization that they've had. So if you're in a situationship, or this is about an ex, they've been out and they've realized what's out there, and they recognize your value. And, it really has inspired them, this journey of recognizing how they measured up, recognizing how they measured up, how they could have come in to better nurture you, let's say, how they treated you. There is something about the way they treated you. And they feel so remorseful. They feel so bad. They need to alleviate this. They need to set it right. But this was a necessary part of the journey. And the more people they meet on their journey, if, the more people they try to date, the more they realize that there is a depth to you that no one else can encompass. And this has really inspired them to work through their ego, their pride, their expectation, the darker sides of those. And it's really humbled them. And now they're in a position where they want to face you and offer something new, offer something different, but from an equal space. All right. Wow, Scorpio. And if you're single, guys, this same applies. I'm getting the same absolutely applies. I actually wouldn't be surprised if this person has already come in and had this discussion with you. But if they haven't, I'm seeing that they're definitely coming. And there is this fear surrounding them that they're not able to carry out whatever it is, whatever this discussion that's going to be had is, they're not able to carry it out. You're looking at them like, I don't know, can you put your words into action? Can you actually show me? What does that look like? Okay, what does an apology look like? How do you physically carry that out? How can I see it in action? Because right now I'm hearing it, and yes, I have a lot of love and I am very understanding and I do come from a place of love. But you know what? I want to take a step back because now I can do that, whereas before I feel that you would absolutely not give it a second thought. If this person came to you and they said, look, I'm really sorry, I know I did this and that, you'd be like, you know what, let's just work on making this better together, or blah, blah, blah. Whereas now you're like, you know what, past experience has taught me that this is what you do. I can sense that there is a change. Just by the way you're approaching me, I'm using my intuition and it's telling me that this is really honorable and this is coming from a different space and a deeper space than what it was before. But I need some time to withdraw myself and look within myself as to whether or not I can trust you to start something new. And in that time that I am withdrawing my energy and the love, while it might still be there, I need you to show me what this looks like. I need to rebuild the trust. I need to see you consistently living out your apology so that slowly we can rebuild this. And you're surrendering this, and with every action this person takes, you're looking within you, trying to see through any confusion that you may have, any issues that happened in the past that have caused you to feel emotionally blocked in the past, or that have caused you to go off your path. This time you're so much wiser, my beautiful Scorpio, that when you look inside you and you listen to your heart, you put your hand on your heart and you calm that head chatter that is your mind trying to tell you, this didn't work last time. This is what happened. Don't be silly. Don't expose yourself. Don't leave yourself vulnerable. This time you've come so far in that heart space and you're so much stronger. You're using your heart intelligence and you're putting your hand on your heart and you're saying, show me the way. Show me the way. And you're calming the brain chatter, whereas before I feel you're very much in your head. With this aspect of you surrendering to what really is going on within yourself, you are maintaining that stability, that you're maintaining that groundedness, that safety within you, and clarity comes, and a new beginning, whichever way you decide to go, Scorpio, in the month of July, is going to elevate you to a whole different degree. You are going to close out a cycle like no other. This is a complete regeneration of yourself. This is it. Remember at the beginning I was channeling and I was saying, it's almost like this person can't move forward or you can't move forward until this conversation is had. This conversation is going to be had, and through you going within yourself with the information that comes your way, and using your emotional intelligence and what you've learned on your journey so far from this situation, that you are going to, even though you've got your head down and it's dark, that enlightenment within you is so strong, Scorpio, that you're going to see the sword. You're going to see the clarity that's been offered to you, and it's going to really set the tone for what I feel the next cycle. And you will be celebrating this relief and release. There's going to be a period of release. I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of you are going to opt to do a detox after this for the next 6 months. Totally massive shift. Wow. What a reading, Scorpio. I hope you found that helpful. Please do comment below. I love reading your stories. I used to respond to all of them. Unfortunately, I don't have the time anymore, but I would have loved to. If I've liked it, it means I've read it and I've taken your energy on board for future readings. If I haven't liked it, it doesn't mean that I don't like you or I don't like your comment. It just means I haven't gotten to it yet. Have a fantastic July. You're looking really strong. I'm so proud of my beautiful Scorpio. Bye.